That right there is the Engwe Engine Pro 2. It has a problem that I want to address. This right here are bottom mounted keys. And when you have the keys loose and trying to find this bottom mounted keyhole is a bit challenging. There you go. On top of that, who would want to put their precious keys into a bottom hole where there could be dirt, dust, or sludge? Who knows where this thing has been? I will say that since the hole is hard to find, you're probably a little bit safer theft-wise, but I'm going to overwrite all of that. I'm going to make this keyless. And just to preface, you need keys to even turn on this e-bike. Since the key is not on and it's not turned on. Whoa, did it just turn on me? Am I a liar? Okay, so it had some residual power. It didn't really turn on, it just blinked. And so you see, I cannot turn on the bike. I cannot go anywhere. Alright, I'm going to take out the key. Of course, you need to use the key to remove the lock. Here's the pin. Well, remove the battery. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. So now the pin is inside, and we'll just pull it out. All right. So here is the ignition. On, off. So to do this, you'll need a screwdriver to remove these screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be it. Do not remove these 2 screws. They're not necessary, and if you do remove them, you have to unassemble or take this one out because these are nuts. They're individual nuts that are glued on. So please do not remove these screws. But if you do, just take this thing apart, then you'll be able to have access to those nuts. So the screws are a little bit different, but I don't think they're that difficult to figure out. I'll just keep in mind there's 3 different types of screws, but these shorter ones, yeah, I should have kept track of it, but whatever. There you go. Okay, so alright. Not sure what this goo is, but some sort of grease. Okay, so it's gonna be these white wires. I am guessing they're these white wires because it's just a jumper. So I believe it's in here. Okay, so the idea is that when you jump this thing, well, the on-off switch simply just jumps these smaller cables, and it gives the battery a signal, okay, you're safe to turn on. But since it's water resistant coating, alright, so this is heat shrink on. It's not easily removed. But I'll tell you that this is looking good in that there's a lot of this silicone right here, so it keeps it from water ingress. I'm not saying that the whole thing is water resistant, but they put good effort into preventing water to damage this battery. And that's a good job on them. And there's a breaker. I mean, there's a fuse right here, so if your battery cuts off, there's a fuse to check. Okay, so there's no way around this. I just gotta tear this out. Sorry, I don't have the most professional tools around here. Okay, so there it is. You just unhook this. And if my theory is right, then at this point, I shouldn't be able to power on this thing at all. You know what? And you just need to jump it. And this thing is gonna hang freely. I'm going to hide it back in here. Okay, it's just sitting on its own. It's not harming anyone. Just a quiet little cable that has gone dormant. And I have a paper clip. And paper clip should be enough to jump it. Okay, so this section looks like it's good enough. And should be able to just jump after. Oh gosh, where did it go? I hate when that happens. I just clipped the best part and it just flew off somewhere, so I'll have to do it again. Alright. This time I'll just hold it like this so it doesn't fly. The other part can fly all at once. Okay, so jump. Come on, focus. Focus, camera, focus. Okay, it's just a little piece like that. It's not gonna fit right off the bat, but you'll have to manipulate it just a little bit, not much. Okay. And that's, you have these cutting pliers, you're golden. And because I preserved a lot of the sleeve, I'm not gonna have to do too much to cover it up because I have the sleeve right here. So, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump it, bare hands and all. Okay. Just push it in. Okay. Oh yeah. It's going in. It's just, you gotta push it hard. Okay, so now is this gonna work at all? So you don't need the key beyond here, but I need the key to lock it into place. That has no bearing. Actually, let's just leave the key. Okay, so at this point, this battery should have voltage. 56 is the goal. There we go. I jumped it, and so the battery is always going to produce power. That means it's always hot, but it's not the same as being on. So the bike isn't going to deplete unless it is on, and it turns on with the power button. Okay, so here's this thing again. It's just a jumper cable, and it's so deep that I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'll tape it, and then the heat wrap is going to keep it safe, and back to assembly. Okay, so there's a slot down here. Shove everything in there. Okay. Just like that. And there's only 3 screws holding this darn thing together. And if you have like a longer screwdriver that's thin and fits properly, that'd be great. I don't, so I'm just gonna angle this. And Next one's up here. This one should be easy. Okay. Last one is angled, and here it is. Slight angle. Oh no. This one. If only I got the right tool the first time. So that is the end of digging in dark holes to put in your key. The only time you'll need the key now is simply to lock and unlock, if you do that at all. So I believe this is how it goes in. And then you have to reach into this unknown area. Who knows who's been in here? Seriously, this is... I hate this keyhole so bad. Alright, that was a pain in the butt. But now, well, the moment of truth is to hit the power button. That's all you'll need right here. It's just this power button. And there we go. The key-free mod for the Engwe Engine Pro 2. It works. No more having to deal with these keys anymore. Anyhow, that's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.